Sorry for the choppy videos, everyone. I am not in control over what fucking happens on these fucking pieces of equipment. Okay. Anyways, where was I at? I don't even know where I was at. I got completely distracted and thrown off with the freaking thing happening. I think, okay, we were talking about rich people. We were talking about where do rich people go? Surround yourself around these rich people. Why is that important? Because it's going to change your lifestyle. People think, I don't have money for that. No, you can sacrifice and make money for that. If you could cut out fast food, if you could cut out smoking, drinking, other things that are nonsense for you, if you can cut out needless shopping for like Ross stuff, TJ Maxx stuff, if you could have a garage sale every month, online, you know, selling things every month, if you could just sell food, if you could sell stuff, just to promote this one membership somewhere, that would benefit your life. Not only would you work out and look better, but you would meet people. You would put yourself around a group of people that have time for that. Now, the really, really rich people, they don't even go to spas. They don't go to these Lifetime Fitness, Villasport places. They have their own gym at home in their mansion. So a lot of people don't even fucking do that, but it's a start. If you put yourself around people that have that mentality and lifestyle, you will start picking up on that, and you will start imagining and visualizing yourself in that lifestyle. The minute you start to look better and feel better, the more you promote opportunities in relationships, business partners, clients, growing your network. It's all about where you put yourself. This may mean you have to take yourself away from friends. This may mean you're going to have to stop bullshitting around with certain circles, but that's the point. Change your life. Like attracts like. So if you want to live that lifestyle, you got to put yourself there. I don't know, seminars. That's where I was leaving off at too. Seminars, going to hotels, get rich quick places, seminars. If you look in the paper and you see, oh, this person's coming into town to do a seminar in real estate, boom, you might want to be there. If you see a seminar about self-help, Tony Robbins, you know, whoever, you know, Mind Valley Talks, whatever, you might want to put yourself there because a lot of wealthy-minded people are there. But you're going to want to put yourself out there, okay? So, yeah, vision boards are definitely a thing, but so is your lifestyle. And you have to start visualizing it and believing it. So that's why the vision board is there, so you could see this snatched body, this person that's whatever age like you, looks like you, and maybe even cut a picture of your face and put it on that body. Let your mind do the tricks. Let your eyes trick the mind. Let your eyes see. Maybe it's an old picture of yourself when you were at your best. But let your mind be like, that's me. I can look like that. I can have that. I remember feeling like that. Remind your body of what you can be, okay? And if you've never been fit, if you've never had that kind of level of confidence, if you've never looked great, put your head on somebody else's body. Like, because that's where you want to go. That's where you want to be. Anyways, it's going to be difficult, but you're going to have to fight your way to the top. And so then we have self-love, self-care, Nine of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. This is a long time coming, but the ticking time bomb is here. So it's like we're going to slowly move into this new you. In other words, it's going to take some time. But at the same time, what's not going to take time is the paradigm shift. That happens right away. As soon as you wake up today, tomorrow, and you say, this is it. This is the last cigarette. This is the last drink. This is the last day I live my life like this. Paradigm shift. And that happens right away. It's the other stuff that's going to take a little time. The results of your hard work. The results of your vision board. 21 days later after you've shifted is when you really begin to start going at a new goal. So 21 days to write things down, to visualize, to have that paradigm shift, and to start doing it. Hold yourself accountable. I don't know, maybe I'll make a a video where I can like motivate you, like a 5-minute video or something. Get up. This is the day you told yourself you were going to stop fucking around. This is the day you said enough's enough. This is the day you get power and control over your enemies. This is the fucking day you master your body and your mind. This is the fucking day that you're going to tell the universe, this is mine. This is what I want. This is what I get. You have to work on behalf of me, because God is within me. And for the best and highest good for myself with harm to none, so mote it be. You know, you're going to have to be able to tell yourself something like that every day for 21 days to get your ass out of bed and to start doing what the fuck you said you want. If you need me to motivate you, if you guys are like, Steph, yeah, make a 5-minute video so I can listen to it, so I can fucking be pep talked into getting off my ass, into doing what the fuck I need to do. Like, I need that. I need to be accountable to someone. Then I'll do it if that's what you guys want. But you can just hold yourself accountable as well. You know, I don't know what kind of energy you have towards that, but do it. This feels like a class, not a tarot reading. I'm so sorry that it's been so long and there's so much information about planets and days and magic and vision boards and fucking shit. But that's a lot of what has to change in your life with resistance. The 7 of Wands. Like, there's so much coming at you. We were talking about your tools, your weapons of choice to fight against yourself. The thoughts that you have to defeat yourself, the thoughts about the past, and the friends and family that tell you you're this big, and the people that tell you this is where you belong. So I'm trying to give you tools, magic, journals, vision boards, motivational speeches, other videos to motivate you, because you're going to need it. This is a really difficult thing to do. It's not easy, and it's going to take time. So let's go ahead and reveal the rest. Judgment comes out for you, and this is about reflection. It's about being judged and judging your actions. This is the book of life. And the Archangel Gabriel blows the trumpet. He's the one that awakens. So he's awakening this soul from its slumber. Now, in this image, the soul died, went to heaven, and he's being judged. Does he get into the gates of heaven? That's a whole nother story. But it can also be seen as a soul in a dream state, a soul in a spiritual state, the higher self, going in front of God, source, creator, higher self, angels, guides, and saying, this is what I've done with my life. I'm not satisfied. What can I do to change? Can I have another chance? And this is judgment and reflection through your own higher self saying, yes, you get a second chance. Seize the day. The next card is unconditional love. If you have a mother, let her help support you. No one loves you like a mother. Not everyone has a mom. So I can't tell everyone that, but if you have a mother, talk to her, because she's going to believe in you. She wants to believe in your dreams. If she's a good mom, she wants to believe in your dreams. If you don't have a mom that loves you unconditionally, you have to be that mom. You have to find that mom in yourself. That mom that says, I believe in you. You can do this. You can do anything you put your mind to. You are a wonderful, beautiful person. You know, mothers, good mothers, look at their children as perfect. They could do no wrong. They have the potential to do anything they see their mind. Mothers love their children, and they will always love their children. Good moms, right? No matter what they do, it's like, I'll always be there. I'll always be a support. I'll always have your back. I will always be on your side, unless it's causing harm to yourself, in which I'll go against you to help you live, to survive, to be the better you. But a mom always wants what's best for you and sees the highest good for you. Now, yes, there are moms that are old school that may not believe in your business idea. And it's not because they don't love you and they don't think you're brilliant. It's because they're worried, because they don't see that that's possible for themselves. They don't see it in the realm of possibilities. If it was in their realm, they would believe in you. But some of them don't have that skill. So if your mom if she's alive, is kind of like that and just doesn't promote that, she still wants what's best for you. And if anyone's going to pray for you to have a long life, it's that woman. Okay? If you don't have a mom, like I said, be that mom to yourself. You have to love yourself and believe in yourself above what anybody else says or thinks. You have to believe that you are capable of anything and that you are beautiful past all your faults. So anyways, unconditional love for self is key to this new life. The next card is another 5 of Wands. Again, it's going to create a battle. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. This is discord. The card of challenges and competition. Healthy competition is not wrong. A lot of people get scared with competition. They're just like, I'm scared. I don't want to compete with other people. I don't want to ruffle feathers. I don't want to go against what other people's plans are. I'm just passive. I'm a wallflower. I don't want to ruffle feathers. I just want to slide by unnoticed. So not everyone is comfortable in Leo energy, being on stage or in the spotlight or going and getting it. I get that. I get that. A lot of people don't have that energy. That's okay if you don't. But at least quietly, you have to fight for yourself. This is a resistance and a fight again, and a tower. Again, Spirit's like, shifting is going to scare some demons. You're going to scare and rock your inner demons, your addictions, the devil inside of you. You're going to fucking rock this energy to its core. You're going to have to fight. It's going to be hard. 21 days is literally breaking an addiction. You are an addict to an unsuccessful life. Let that sink in. You are an addict to believing in third parties. You are an addict with the status quo. You are an addict to this lifestyle that you're not happy with. You're going to have to fucking fight. You're going to have to break your addiction. And it's not easy. And this is why we're using all the tools that we can to help. Use them. This is saying be smart, be wise. When you are fighting an enemy, you need weapons, you need tools, you need a strategy. You need to be smart. You need to have a plan to tackle this, to have action. Strategize. This is why writing things down, visualizing, speaking it, believing it is empowering yourself. And then you can defeat your enemies. Protect yourself, protect your vision, protect what you want. Do not listen to other people. And if for 21 days you have to stay away from friends and family because they are that toxic, then by God, that's what it means. For 21 days, I have to restrict myself from these people. They're only going to put doubt in my mind. And maybe not completely. I know the holidays are coming, but at least 90% of your time needs to be restricted away. Like you just can't be around these friends that do the things you're trying to break a habit of doing. I have some advice for a friend of mine. He wants to have his own business. He's got great ideas. He's artistic. He's fucking talented. Badass. Bad fucking ass. He has such potential. And when I knew him first, he surrounded himself by people that had more money, that had more wealth, and he was starting to grow. And I'd met him and he had done some work for some clients of his that hired him on the side to do extra work for them. And it was inspiring him to start his own business. It was that seed, that inspiration that I can be more, I can come out of this. He didn't like his job, he didn't like the schedule, and he didn't like his financial situation. This was 8 years ago, about. Do you think his life has changed? Well, I'm going to tell you the answer is no. And it didn't change because he got stuck into a cycle where he didn't feel that he could go past that glass ceiling. He was starting to go past it. He was starting to visualize, but then doubt, fear, family, drama, conflict crept in. Difficulty and challenges crept in. He had a financial situation. So instead of working out on the side, getting a second job, speaking to someone, getting a loan, doing something else, instead of that, he sold something that was very key to him having his own business. He sold it for money. Money that went too quick. And then he took himself away from these high class clients, put himself surrounded by low class, middle class, kept himself in a box. All right. Then he pulled away from me. Then he got into this fucked up mindset of loss, grief, conflict. He didn't win. He didn't win because he wasn't climbing to win. He wasn't striving to be different, to change, to be better. Remember what this card says, like attracts like. If you're longing for something new in your life, you have to be the one to bring it. He was longing, but he wasn't the one that brought it. He stopped. And now, 8 years later, he's kind of in the same boat, maybe even a little worse. He has repetitiously, with judgment, recreated a whole marriage, a whole situation, just like the one he left. Stuck, poor, lack mentality, bad mindset, and the same circle of friends. Not the same people, because he kind of lost touch with a lot of his old friends, but the same type of people, which are low class, poverty-minded, hardworking, can't break the glass ceiling friends. And he remained loyal to this group, but it's not just certain people, it's like a group of like-minded people. So he put himself in a situation with people that were almost the same nationality, same ethnicity as him, the same work field as him, which was the serving working class and working for the big guy, working for the big girl, whatever, it's like he put himself around people that were younger or that were not successful, that were all grinding and hustling all the time. Hustle, hustle, grind, grind. None of them had mansions. None of them had their own businesses. And if they did have their own business, it wasn't really their own business because they were still serving someone else. Like an employer, like a boss, that's someone that owns a building, someone that owns the name, someone that has, kind of like a hairstylist. It's like you pay for the booth. You pay every month to that person for using their name, their title, their business, their location, and you get to have your own clients, but you're still kind of working for someone, even though you're not. It's kind of like that. You guys know what I mean? It's like kind of independence, but not really, So again, he got stuck into the rat race, and he's still there. He's not a step closer, really, to have that life that he wants. However, doors are opening up for him. Doors are opening up. He's getting tired of the rat race. He wants change. But like these cards say, change requires a fight. It's hard. You have to break your karmic cycles 21 days. You have to fight people and circles of people around you. That's going to create conflict. They're going to want to keep you down with them. They're going to want you to stay at their pay grade. They're going to want you to stay at their level. They're going to want you to keep living your lifestyle like they are. So you can all be together in this fucking rat race. So remember, when you're trying to overcome something and go past the glass ceiling, you're going to have conflict and discord with people that claim to love you, people that claim to be supportive of you, because they don't realize that they're blocking your success. You may not realize they're blocking your success. But the key here that I want you to take home is like attracts like. If you want to live a better life, you have to surround yourself with better people. And I'm not saying they're emotionally better, but I'm saying if you want to get out of a financial rut, you're going to have to be around people that are out of a financial rut. If you want to take some of your closest friends with you that believe in you, love you, and support you unconditionally, yeah, take them with you. But don't carry them, don't coddle them, don't baby them, don't provide for them. You're not there to be a handout. They're supposed to go get it too. You can be a friend to inspire them, but not to carry them. So keep that in mind. Anyways, doors are opening for this man, and I hope that he takes it by the horns, and I hope that he cuts off toxic friends. They are lowlifes. They're not even his full connection that he needs in life. He's only attached to them because half of him says he should be. The other half he's not even engaging in. He needs to get away from them. He needs to stop talking to them, cut them off, not see them anymore, and just say, I want to see you eat, but not at my table. Like, good luck with life. This is not the people I want to be around. Those decisions is the tower. Again, the paradigm shift. When you make a decision, I want to be somebody else, you have to cut people off, and that's hard. If you want to quit drinking, you have to be around people that don't drink. If you want to quit smoking, you have to be around people that aren't smoking. If you want to quit drug dealing, you have to stop being around people that are drug dealers. If you want to quit struggling and having poverty, you got to quit being around poverty, struggling people. You got to quit. Like attracts like. You're not going to be healed and grow in the same place that made you sick, that kept you down. There's no movement. Change your environment.
Can you get this button off me?
Are you done with this now? Because I'm tired of putting it on and off. And you can't wear t-shirts under that one.
Okay.
So anyways, yeah, this is why it's going to be really, really hard. So are you ready to cut some people off? And this is why part of manifestation with killing three-party situations, third-party situation things is key. When someone brings up the third party, you can't give it any mind. You can't give it any energy. You can't say, oh yeah, that's happening. Let's talk more about this third party. If your person starts bringing up this third party that says, oh, you know, the third party's sick. I've been cleaning the house all day, taking care of her and the kids. Disregard her, the word H-E-R, disregard that. You don't want to fucking hear it. She doesn't exist. If your person says, I'm stuck in this situation, I'm with him, I can't leave, I'm financially tied, disregard that. Just hear the energy of my person struggling financially. Okay. You need to disregard the energy of the other person because you're creating them. They can disappear tomorrow if you believe it. If you believe that it's possible, this third party is gone tomorrow, they're gone. They don't exist. Pretty soon they're going to drop off and you're not going to hear a word about them. They're going to be forgotten in some dark realm where you're never going to talk about it again. It's a memory that you don't want to revisit. So when you're manifesting third parties, know that you're believing that this person wants a third party. You're believing that this person has feelings for a third party. You're believing that they're stuck in a third party situation. You're believing that they're dependent on the third party. You need to change your belief. That's not happening. And use that logic towards any manifestation. If you're trying to get past a hurdle, past a number, past something, you have to believe that what's going on is not happening. Una Olo, it's really hard to cut people off. I feel like I'm not confident enough or strong enough for the aftermath of cutting this person off. Okay, well, you have to not believe that. Once you change that belief that you feel like you're not strong enough, you will be. So conquer your beliefs. The first step in the 21-day process is a paradigm shift. It's a decision. It's baby steps. You've decided that you can't have this person in your life anymore. You've decided that you can't live like this anymore. It's not going to be easy. You're not always going to be successful, but it's where you've decided. And then you work on self-growth, healing, self-worth. And that's where working out, meditation, yoga, mantras, self-love, self-care comes in. because then you'll start to build up your confidence. Sean, I did a few times from people that was always penny pinching, to people that was dangerous with a smile, to people at the bottom trying to pull me back down. Okay. Yeah, so people at the bottom will try to pull you back down. Don't let them. Don't let them do it. Fight. It's going to be a fight, but you have to be prepared for that. Oh, and at the end of the day, after all that hard work, what the fuck do you get? Oh, shit. Everything you want. 10 of Cups. Look at that. At the end of the day, you get 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Personal growth and healing and happiness and physical manifestation of happiness. A husband, a wife, a family, a home, wealth, a business, a nice healthy body. Everything you want. Bottom of the deck over here says, the union of hearts. There is a connection of love that defies explanation. Wow. This is bomb. Wow. Look at your little manifestation, fuckers. Look what you get. The people that choose a new life, they're going to get it. They're going to get everything they want and more. Like I said in my first video, I don't know who the Halls are. They're probably known in pop culture by some young group of people. I don't fucking know. But I know they're doing the damn thing. And I know they're not giving a fuck what other people have to say. They're living their life. Something that's very different about the Halls that I really like and admire, they don't have a big circle of friends. They stick to themselves. Their kids are homeschooled and have a homeschool room. They have a home business. Whatever they do. They have home office. They have a home gym. Their life revolves around their house. The husband and wife go out on dates. Fancy dates. They keep romance going. They have a cleaning regimen together. Like they're getting it. And you know what that says? You don't need the world. You don't need friends. You need acquaintances. You need people in which to make you feel successful. You need people in which to be networking with. You need people to help keep you, how do you say, like that fire under your ass. You need competition. You need people around you that say, look at me, look what I did, so you can do it. Yeah, you need people like that. You need people to talk business with. You need people to compete with. But that's how you win. That's how you do what you do. But you don't need people surrounding your life. You don't. You don't need people visiting you. You don't need an inbox full of messages. You don't need a fucking phone full of text messages. You don't need to stay busy every fucking day with friends. Successful people don't do that. Look at any successful person, any rich person. They have a very small circle. And the biggest part of their life is their family. That's who they spend their time with. Yeah, they go to events, gatherings, meetings. They network. But their daily life is not, let me call Jim and see what Jim's doing tonight. Let me go see if Ryan wants to go to the bar. Let me go see if Kathy wants dinner. Let me go see what Sarah's doing, see if she wants me to come over and we could hang out and, do whatever. It's fine to have friends or acquaintances to do that once in a while with. Maybe even, every 2 weeks. But successful people are not including other people in their very, very busy schedule. They're not there every week, a couple times a week. They're not. They're not checking in with other people and the latest gossip. Because look how busy your week is, just what we talked about in video 1. The journal, the schedule, the vision board. Every day of the week, there's something you can do to benefit yourself financially, relationship-wise, business-wise, emotionally. Every day of the week, there's something for you to do amongst your other daily business, which is work and chores and family. Who really has the time successfully to have that busy life and make time for friends on a daily, on a weekly basis? Not really any successful person. And I'll tell you, the people that have hangouts watch movies like Friday. He's hanging out with his boy on the front porch because he lost his job. So they're trying to smoke. They're trying to chill. They're trying to get into some mischief. Look at any other fucking movie or fucking sitcom. Friends that sit around together drinking beers, hanging out. Do they have a successful life? No, but they feel comfort. My buddy's in a shitty position just like me. Cheers. We're going to be fucking chilling together and basking in our unsuccessfulness together. And there is some sense of security in camaraderie and having a friend suffer with you. There's no greater comfort than having a friend fucking suffer with you. And you guys can lie to each other and act like you're not suffering, but both of you are suffering. Look at people that hang out with friends, like weekly. Either A, they have a shitty relationship with the person they're with, or B, they have no relationship. It's one or the other, shitty or relationshipless. Relationships are not successful with groups of friends on a weekly basis. It creates conflict, it creates drama, it creates competition, it creates barriers, boundaries, it creates, thoughts and ideas that create more bullshit. Like, it's just not a good mix. It's just not. The people that have successful relationships are on their own together. And like I said, acquaintances, dinner parties once in a while, that's fine. But they're not like, oh, I need this friend every week on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday. Like, I need this friend. The people that are clingy to their friends have not a very good life. And usually the people that are successful, that have friends, well, they're keeping their friends down because the friends become clingy to them. They're asking them for money. They're asking them for a handout. They're asking them to hook them up with a wife or a husband. You have a friend, and they become a burden. They become a weight. And then that person has trouble in their relationships. Look at the movie The Hangover. One guy tried to get married. How did that go? Look at the movie The Bachelor. How did that go? Look at the movie The Best Man. How did that fucking go? Do you see all the trouble multiple relationships can bring? A lot of drama. Even family. Because a lot of you guys, it's not friends, but it's family. Your cousins, your sisters, your people, they're always around you. It's like, it's hard to be successful when you're bombarded with a lot of people. I'm telling you, successful people do not surround themselves around a posse. Look at Johnny Depp. He has a fucking posse. How's life going for him? How's it going, Johnny? Your fucking marriage is shit. Amongst another marriage that was shit. The only good thing you have going is your kids. Okay? Your career's Why? Because that fucking fucked your fucking career. But what was the problem a lot in that relationship? Drugs, drinking, friends. Let's not forget the friends. I know we want to point fingers at that woman, and you know what, Amber, she's a piece of work. I'm not going to go into her. But I will say, if that relationship did not have other people involved, maybe it would have had a shot with some therapy. With some sober and some therapy, maybe it could have had a shot. They both needed therapy, I'll tell you that. But I'm going to tell you one thing about Johnny's lifestyle that doesn't work. He has a posse of drug addict friends, and they're leeches. And he's got these fucking friends for 40 years that love him unconditionally, but they keep him down. How's he ever going to quit? They want drugs more than he does. They don't even have the success, the fame, and the power, or the girls. They're leeching off of him. Any scrap girls you can throw me? Any apartment situation I can live in for free? They don't want to go get their own shit. They don't want to go be successful on their own life. They want to leech off of Johnny. And that's what friends tend to do. They tend to leech. And sure, they'll buy you gifts, they'll hang out, they'll make you feel better. That's just to keep their position in your life nice and cushy. So if you're out there winning, you don't need to surround yourself around people. You just don't. Tell them to go get it, go get their own. You should never have to pick them up out of their mess and carry them. That's just not your duty. They have a life. Okay? If they want to be an acquaintance and a friend and rise with you, let them rise with you, but don't let them bring you down. Anyways, friends are just not a good mixture. And I feel like this person, whomever you're dealing with, has friends. That is not a good mixture. And maybe it's not friends. Maybe it's family. Maybe it's both. But this person has a circle here that's not good for your connection. And maybe you have a circle of people that are not good for your success. So the question of the day here is like attracts like. If you want to be a different person, surround yourself by different people or no one at all. Yosemite? It's going to be hard. You're going to ruffle feathers, but you've got to do it. You've got to stand up for yourself. If you have what it takes to look at your life, judgment, call out your bullshit, make hard decisions, and set yourself up for success by having a tower on everything that was, and you're starting to create fresh from scratch, something new, you're going to be successful. You're going to have 9 of cups, 10 of cups. You're going to win. You are going to fucking win. I guess the choice is yours. Let's get some cards from Spirit with the Spiritual as Fuck deck. Are you guys sticking with me? Am I too harsh? Am I annoying? Let me know. Give me some feedback, guys, on how you think this reading is going. There's a lot of information here about your new life, what you need to do to change it. Just let me know. Now, if you guys have a best friend that's supportive, there for you with unconditional love, that feeds your dreams, your desires, and wishes the best for you, keep that person around. I'm not saying you can't have friends. I'm saying have the right ones around you. Friends that are not leeches, clingy or needy, friends that support you, friends that want to travel with you into the land of success. Those are the kind of people I want you around. So let's just make sure that's clear. Surround yourself around people that want to bring you up, elevate you, and go after the same dream. You guys have dinner parties. You guys have talks and hangouts. You guys have wine fests, okay, with those people. Network. But you know that you can't have them in your life every day. You know that you're going to have to freaking separate yourself and be solo. 9 of Cups to really be successful. Okay, Spirit, so what do you want to say to my collective group? Let's get a few cards. Okay. All right. So bottom of the deck is, there it is, grab life by the balls and make it your bitch. Didn't we get this recently? I don't know. Sometimes life is just waiting for you to meet it at the same level of energy it's been stomping you with. And when that's the case, sometimes you just need to get all alpha dog on it and be like, listen, bitch, this is my life. This is what the fuck I'm gonna get. Note of caution, make sure you know what you want life to do when you get its attention. You don't want to bring down a tower, get life's attention, get the creator and shake it up and go, this is done. They're going to say, great, it's done. Now what? I don't know. I didn't plan the next step. You don't want to do that. Make sure you know what the fuck you want out of life. That's why the vision board and the journaling and the visualization and all that is important. So otherwise, Keep a hold of life's balls and the point to where you tell it where it wants to go, or where you want it to go. Otherwise, that mixed up metaphor is totally going to pull on a leash and poop all over your lawn. So don't start no shit, won't be no shit. But if you want to start some shit, you know, you better know what you want. You better bring it. So guys, if you're going to start something, you better be ready to fight for it. You better be ready to start the, you know, I don't know what I'm saying, but you get it. The next card is gossip dies when it hits wise ears. And we have a lot of gossip with Five of Swords conflict. Yes, there's going to be shit talkers, motherfuckers. There's going to be so many fucking shit talkers. Cousins, friends, neighbors, family. Oh, did you hear that so-and-so is going to fucking do this and that? Did you hear that fucking so-and-so's quitting their fucking job so they can go fucking start this other fucking business? Did you hear that this fucking so-and-so broke up with her and moved in with his ex? Did you fucking hear that shit? Can you believe the fucking... Do you know how much shit he talked and he's back? Did you hear about that? You know, there's going to be gossip. Just fucking gossip. But you know what? The people that are worthy of you and having you in their life, they're not going to listen to that. They're going to support you. That's why mom's important, if she's still around. Or friends that love you unconditionally. Friends that say, go get that shit. I'm proud of you. I'm glad you're going after your dreams. You know what? Yeah, you quit your job, but this fucking business is going to kick serious fucking ass. You're going to make something of yourself. You're going to be so big. You're going to have to hire other people to fucking do this. Your fucking business is going to soar. It's going to fucking climb. Watch. You want friends that support you like that. You want friends that are like, oh, you're finally leaving that bitch? Good. I was wondering when you were going to fucking leave. That fucking relationship is a nightmare. She's a fucking psycho-ass stalking warden. Thank God you fucking left that situation. We've all been waiting and we knew you could do better. Oh, you're getting back with so-and-so? Well, you know what? You guys looked really happy. I remember when you guys were together. You guys inspired us for what love really was like. You inspired us. I remember when I saw you two together, the love that you shared and how inspirational that was. I hope you guys get to fix things and work this out. You know, congratulations on figuring out what you want, man. Or lady, woman, whatever. You know what I mean? You need friends that support you, not talking shit. So, gossip dies when it falls on wise ears. Next. And the people that really know you, they're not going to believe that gossip. Guys, I have a fucking ton of family that gossips. I have 3 cousins, an aunt, and an uncle that talk so much shit. And they're going to train their kids to talk shit. These are some shit-talking people. They have nothing better to do with their lives but shit talk. Drink wine, eat food every holiday, and shit talk about me, my grandma, my dad, anyone else they can pick on and stomp on like an ant. Anyone they feel like they get together like a bunch of monkeys and just fucking feed each other. And this is why, don't be fake. Because that fucking family is fake. They would smile in my face at Christmas. They would smile in my face on a birthday. They would smile in my face at a funeral. We'd fucking act like friends and family. But behind my back, behind closed doors, shit talk all day long. So it's always been like that. But, you know, I had to separate myself. I had to say, fuck them no more. And so if you have people like that, you need to separate yourself. The next card is stop saying yes to shit you hate. Do you hate being fat? Stop saying yes to the fucking cake. Do you hate being fat? Stop eating seconds. Stop saying yes to your cravings. Okay? Do you hate being cheated on, lied to, used up as a third party? Stop saying yes to the next rendezvous hangout. Dick fest. Do you hate being broke? Stop going up to this fucking job. Stop saying yes every fucking week. Look for something else. Do something else. Stop saying yes to the shit you hate. Are you miserable in this fucking marriage or relationship? Do they make you fucking miserable? Maybe they're not all miserable. Maybe it's just half. Stop saying yes to the shit you hate. Are you happy? Yes or no. Do you want to be here forever? Yes or no. Are you satisfied sexually by them? Yes or no. Do they do it for you on a mental, physical, emotional level? Yes or no? The point is, stop saying yes to these fuckers in a situation that you hate. Quit saying yes to these fuckers. It says, we say yes to dumbass shit because we want to be cool. We want to take care of others. And because we think we need to for a reason beyond our whatever thought, and we think we need to, and we can't say no. The people we say no to may never understand why we need to say no in order to be our true selves. You don't even have to know why you said yes in the past. Just don't get stuck in the process and spiral about it. If you're not into it, just stop saying yes and move the fuck on. Stop saying yes. So I like that. And it's just whatever you guys feel like you're saying yes to in life. If it's not feeding your purpose, if your vision board's up above your fucking desk and there's a picture of this bomb-ass fucking house, this bomb-ass fucking bride or husband, this bomb-ass fucking job, this bomb-ass fucking business, this bomb-ass body, if what you're saying yes to is inhibiting you from having that, quit saying yes. It means you hate it. A lot of people try to talk themselves out. They're like, well, Steph, I don't hate my partner. I just don't like them. Steph, I don't necessarily it's very Libra. I don't hate living here, but I just don't like it. Listen, bitch. I'm going to take you on a stroll. We're going to take you on a walk. Let's go fucking tour some model houses. Let's go fucking tour these fucking people's houses. Let's go for a drive through the Broadmoor. Let's go for a fucking drive. Do you want that? Yeah. Is it possible for you? No. I'm not rich. That's your fucking problem. Stop surrounding yourself by people that are not getting you there. You can get there. Well, don't you have to have a college degree? No. How many billionaires, millionaires are there without college degrees? Okay. Well, don't you have to have rich family? A lot of rich people, billionaires, millionaires have done this shit independently without family help. Well, don't you have to have it open in your schedule to make time to do all these things? No. People actually fucking quit doing shit they hated so they could start doing shit they loved. Damn. So anything's possible. Yeah. Basically. And that's the whole magic. But people have to start saying no. Okay? So stop saying yes to shit you hate. The next one is be kind-hearted as fuck and full of love, but maintain boundaries like a motherfucker. So you can love your friends. You can love your family. You can even keep in distant touch with people. You can be kind. If someone needs a helping hand, be kind. Just don't let them into your life like a fucking cancer. Don't let these people fucking take over you. Your family, your friends. Like, they're going to create a life for you that you don't like. Now, look at your karmas, and we talked about this yesterday, guys, and I know I'm not going to harp about it today, but look into your astrology charts, look into Rahu and Ketu. Ketu is where you are restricted, and you have boundaries, like you have to deal with that. Ketu is freedom. So if you want to heal some of your karma and your boundaries, look at Rahu. Where's it at in your birth chart? Is he in the 7th house? Then you are stuck pleasing people. You're a people fucking pleaser. You're going to have to stop doing that to have moksha, to be free in Ketu. Like, you're going to have to fucking stop. Like, you're going to figure it out. Get a teacher, get a preacher, get a fucking guru. Get a new life. But it's the paradigm shift. It's the tower that breaks Rahu up. And usually the breaking of that kind of pattern, honestly, doesn't happen till after the age of 36. A lot of people say, well, Steph, I'm 36. It didn't break. Listen, it's not fucking magic. You don't just have a birthday, blow out your candles, and, my karma's gone. Yay! I made it to this age. I defeated it. No. It just means that Rahu is mature enough to get grips with himself after the age of 36. It's up to you to convince Rahu we're done here. That's your job. You could be 50, you could be 40, you could be any other fucking age, but it's up to you. It's your fucking job, not Rahu's. He's not going to change just because the clock strikes 12 at midnight on your 36th birthday. He's not going to fucking stop. But he is mature enough to grasp the idea that this is not serving him. And he can be defeated. It's like boxing with someone like your Muhammad Ali. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. This person took a lot of hits. Okay, Muhammad took hits. He got the opponent tired, exhausted. He knew he was strong enough to endure the hits. And then he came out, knocked out these motherfuckers. He trained himself to where he could endure that. And that's basically what you're doing up until the age of 36. You are taking hits. You're learning lessons. You're getting endurance. And now you know you can overcome your hardest days. And now you can conquer Rahu and say, enough of this shit. It's going to be hard, but I know what it takes skill-wise to end this. Back of the deck is letting people fuck with you is not a spiritual attribute. It's not wonderful. Letting people control you is not fucking good, okay? Letting people doubt you, manipulate you, not fucking good. Think about Archbishop Desmond Tutu. That dude wouldn't have done the good shit he did in the world if he let people walk all over him. Even His Holiness, the Dalai Lama, tells people to fuck off sometimes in his own compassionate as fuck way with less words. But it's okay to say no. And literally that's what this is. Stop saying yes, and it's okay to say no. But a lot of us feel the urge to please your friends and family. All right. Let's get Spirit. What do I need to know? You know what? These are good cards. Let's stick with it. Do you guys like these cards? I like these cards. Okay, this one. It's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. Okay, we've seen that one. Let's shuffle this motherfucker again. The world doesn't owe you anything. It's not the world's job to be fair. It's not the universe's job to break out the scales of justice and say, you've been wronged for too long. I'm going to cut you some slack and give you a blessing. It's not. It's not their responsibility, and they don't owe you that. There's billions of other people in the world on the same ride as you, called life, called decisions, called choices. Some people are a product of their environment, and that's very difficult. But they were born under that certain set of circumstances to overcome whatever karmas they need to overcome. Acting like the world owes you something because you've been fucked over so long keeps you in a mentality of scarcity. Here's the hard truth. The universe never borrowed anything from you. All the gifts she's given you so far have been gifts. If you treat everything in life like that, you'll be a lot happier. Unless you're a dick, then you'll just be grumpy. It's your choice, boo-boo. Yeah. And this is where we have to start whining and saying, but they have it so easy. They have better parents. They have better luck. They have a better environment. They're fucking lucky. They're fucking blessed. They have good genes. Listen, they probably do. That's a gift. Who knows what the fuck happened in their life that they have that fucking gift? This person got away with murder. This person fucked people over and they're getting blessed. Well, who knows what the fuck they dealt with? Who knows how many people fucked them over? Maybe even in a past life. Who knows? You don't know why they're getting away with shit. Maybe people in a past life got away with shit on them. It's their turn. Well, why isn't life fair? Balanced? I don't know. Why do we have hurricanes? Why do we have tornadoes? You think that shit's fair? String homes, ruining houses, floods, hurricanes. This is fucking fair? Is the universe nice? No. And I think when we accept that the universe isn't supposed to be daddy and mommy and nice, coddling you and giving you so many gifts, then the more you'll learn to fight. And to be honest, your entire reading so far has been about fight, fight, fight. Your entire reading has been you learning to fight for yourself and not expecting to be coddled, carried, or provided for in the ways of manifestation. So, additional message, you want to be a badass? Show your heart to everyone. It takes a lot of courage to be authentic in this world. Showing your heart doesn't mean you're soft all the time or that you're a hot mess or a doormat. It means you're showing up fully as yourself. You know what's weak as fuck? Living a fake-ass life trying to please others. That is weak as fuck. You may not always win. You're not always going to get the win. You're not always going to be successful. You're going to fuck up. You're going to fall on your face. You're going to embarrass yourself. You're going to look like shit sometimes. Your choices are going to make you regret those fucking decisions. People are going to watch you fucking fail. People are also going to watch you rise. People are also going to watch you make good decisions. People are also going to watch you fix the errors of your ways and your mistakes. But at least you're real and you're authentic. Not everyone's going to welcome your true self with grace and welcomingness and be like, wow, you're such a great person. There's some people that are not going to like who you are. For example, I cuss a lot. A lot of people don't like that. I wasn't raised to cuss a lot. I wasn't even raised to say, damn. I couldn't even say crap. I couldn't say anything disrespectful because that was rude and it was unladylike. And it is rude. It is unladylike. It is not a becoming trait to have a potty mouth as a woman. I know that. I'm aware. But there's a time and a place. I can be poised in a specific time and place. And if I don't want to be poised, I should be able to let my hair down and be me in a specific way. Like on video on my channel or amongst friends or in a specific energy. Like I don't have to watch my P's and Q's and people please. I'm not here for that. I wasn't born to do that for them. And my body, my thoughts, my mind, my feelings is not a robot or a machine in which I tell it what to do and how to act in front of certain people. If I feel comfortable, I want to speak the way I want to speak. If people feel uncomfortable around me, I'm not going to go, wow, you're rude. I can't believe you feel uncomfortable around me. I can't believe you don't like this. You should like it. You should like cussing. You should be completely comfortable. Get a thicker skin. No, I'm not going to do that because that would make me an asshole. And I used to think that way. But honestly, they're being honest with themselves. They're not comfortable. They're being authentic and they're calling people out because they're not comfortable. So they get the opportunity to speak what they feel they want to speak, what they feel is important to them, their values. And they get to pull themselves away and make a comment. Okay, well, good for you. You have the freedom to do that. You're very, very fortunate that you're able and comfortable enough to speak out like that. Guess what? I'm free. Thank God. I'm comfortable. I want to speak like this. This is my truth. This is how I feel. And I don't think shits or fucks is going to make me a bad. I was getting a call there. So anyways, I don't think that's going to make me a bad person. So it's about being open and able to communicate the way you feel and live your life the way you feel. And so be authentic, put your heart out there on your sleeve, and just be open with that. Okay, let's see this other card. Well, we've already got this yesterday too. You going to cry or boss up? Do both. Okay? Don't get into your feelings. A lot of this is your life. You don't have to be in your feelings. You can't have a positive as fuck life with a negative as fuck mind. And that's believing in doubts and believing in people that want to hurt you, don't want the best for you. Listening to them is not going to give you any help. And telling yourself bad things. If you find yourself with a head full of crap, go watch some videos of babies laughing or goats excitement fainting, or